guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. For today's video, I do have some beautiful pieces from Aritzia, Reformation, Massimo Dutti and one from Zara. Now for today's video, I do have 17 pieces that I will be trying on. I won't be keeping all of them, but it's just to try and see what are the pieces that are worth having. Most of the pieces are amazing, they're very beautiful, but there are some pieces that I do have some thoughts on, so I thought to share them with you. And yes, I know there are 17 pieces, but I will try to keep them as short as possible. And yes, all these pieces are something that you can have for this fall season, because this year the color trend and everything, all the trends are so beautiful and I'm so excited about them. And that being said, there are some pieces that you can also carry forward them to winter season as well, so it's not just fall specific. But yeah, I mean, they're just beautiful. Oh yes, and just for your reference, I'm 5 feet 2 inches tall and I usually wear size medium, sometimes large across brands. And yeah, let's begin. So now let's look at the first item, and the first item is something that I'm wearing, and it is this beautiful cashmere cardigan from Reformation. I do not know the exact name. I will link down everything in the description box below, but this is a beautiful taupe cardigan which I absolutely love. It's 100% cashmere, so obviously it is going to be very soft and smooth to your body, so it feels like butter to me. And I have to say, it feels so rich, so high quality, and I do love the buttons. The buttons are very simple, very muted, and because of that it gives that blended look, and it gives that subtle look. Sometimes when buttons are like very much gold in color, it can be a risky game, because it can look very high quality or very elevated, or it may just cheapen your look. And here they have just the subtle buttons which makes it very blended and very chic, I would say. I do not have any complaints about it. I do love how it feels. And yes, I did size up, so, and the only reason is because they did not have size medium for me, so that is the reason why I had to size up. But I have no complaints. I do love how relaxed it feels, how loose and airy it feels. I absolutely love, and this is something you can wear throughout fall and winter season, and you can layer them with whatever you want. It is going to look so beautiful. And even if you want to wear it just by itself, the material is so good. You can definitely wear this. You can wear this on your day-to-day basis or to your work. It's just going to look so chic and so beautiful. And yes, I have to say, I'm loving this relaxed look. I thought that I might have to change, but no, it looks very comfortable, very cozy, and autumn is all about being cozy and comfortable, so I do like that, and it does elevate your look instantly. Now moving on to the next one. The next item is a similar cardigan, or the same cardigan but in different color, because if you like something, then you should have it in every color. That's what I feel, or at least more than one color. So this one is in red color. I do love this color so much. It is basically the same cardigan but just in different color. So you can see that the buttons are also same color as the cardigan, so it just blends in very beautifully with the entire cardigan. And also, yes, I did size up for this one, so I did get them a large size, and it looks so soft. It feels so soft. It looks so chic, and I do love. And yes, right now I do know that burgundy or like oxblood color, all those like red brown tone color is very much in, but red color is a classic piece to have. So if you're not much of like that burgundy oxblood color, then you can always have red. Or if you already own a red, do not put them away, or don't feel that they are going to go out of style, because red and winter are like a classic combination. So I mean, you can also wear them in fall, but don't think that they are going to go out of style ever, because they're never going to go out of style. This color is a very classic, very rich color for the entire season, and it's a timeless color. So having something like this is going to look so pretty, and you can see the color combination, like the contrast is just unreal. And I do love how subtle this looks, and this is a statement piece to have, and I just love how pretty and beautiful it looks. Now moving on to the next one. The next one is a pant. Now this one is from Aritzia, the one that I'm wearing, and I have to say that if you're petite and if you're looking for a pant that you do not want to trim or alter them, then this one is for you, because this one is such a nice pant. I absolutely love them. It's kind of a slick, like a straight leg pant. I have them in two colors. One is black, the one that I'm wearing, and the other one is in white color, which I do have some thoughts on. Okay, if you know me, you know when it comes to white, I do have a lot of thoughts on. So let's look at the black one. Right, I absolutely love this pant. It is such a perfect pant if you're a petite. It's not a wool blend pant, or it's not a wool pant, but it's such a staple pant to have. It does have a cuff on the bottom, but you know, it makes it more it does have a cuff on the bottom, but you know, it feels like it's elevating it even more, and it's not making it look outdated or trendy or in any way, so it won't go out of style or anything. But I do love how it fits perfectly. You know, the waistline is just perfect. I think I did have to size up because of my hip area, so you know, sometimes, you know, if I get at number 6, it's kind of hungry. If you hear my stomach growling, because of that, sorry. But if you know, sometimes it happens, especially with Aritzia and also some other brands, but that, you know, if I get them in size 6 or size medium, they're fine, but they kind of feel a bit tight near my hip area, which I do not want. I mean, you know, I want to have that ease of movement when it comes to bottoms, because comfort is my first priority. So it is very comfortable, and you know, even though I did size up, the waistline is not too loose. It is a bit relaxed, like a little bit, but if I have like a full-fledged, you know, heavy meal, and if I feel bloated, that won't be an issue. So you know, that is something to keep in mind. And yes, the stitch and the structure and you know, everything is so perfect. It is very well made. But you know, here is the white one. Now when it comes to white, you know, and yes, one more thing that I wanted to show you. If you see here, it does have this nice little logo of Babaton, which I love, and it also has the same in black one. And something, you know, it's like these tiny details which I like. It's a very subtle detail, but I do love that. It also has pockets on both sides, and I think it's a full pocket on the back. But yes, the pockets are very well, like, you know, they're deep enough. You can put anything that you want. And yes, I did get them in size 8, and I love them. It does have this little bit of pleat on the side, and yes, it's basically the same pant, just in different color. But let me wear it and show it to you what I'm talking about when it comes to white. Okay, now for some reason, I don't know if you can see this properly, but you can see, you know, the pocket line, the lining of the pocket is very much visible. It's not that see-through, and it's not weird here, not that weird, but you can very well see that the pocket line is very visible. And because of this, when it comes to white, you have to be very careful, because these are not big details, or it's not a huge deal. I mean, if you have pockets, you are going to have lining, but no one wants to see that lining. Who wants to see that lining from outside, you know? And because of these small details, it kind of cheapens your overall outfit, and that is something we do not want. We want a white pant, but something, you know, like this is going to cheapen your look. It's not going to elevate or something. And I would rather not have a pocket at all than have a pocket like this, because it doesn't look good. It's none of anyone's business, you know, to see your pocket lining. That's like, I would rather have my bra strap visible than my pocket lining. Like, it's a huge no. Now moving on to the next one. Next one is something I would consider, or everyone nowadays would consider this as an autumn staple, and it is this trench coat, or a trench coat in general. But if you are looking for a trench coat, and if you want a trench coat that is more on the relaxed side and a high quality, a beautiful high quality trench coat, that this one from Massimo Dutti is the one. I mean, I did hear a lot of things about Massimo Dutti coat or a trench coat, but never tried them. But this time I thought, you know, just let me buy and see. And they are not lying. I mean, the rumors are true. It is such a high quality jacket or a trench coat. It is in dark chocolate color, and I know it looks black, I know, but sometimes, you know, in some light setting it does look brown. I don't know if you can see. It is a very dark chocolate, rich dark brown color, and I do love it. It can be like a staple. It is a staple. You know, you do need a nice trench coat during fall season, because it's a must. You know, it is going to protect you on those windy days, and you know, a little bit of chilly day, and up to a certain extent in like a rainy day as well. But I won't go much in detail about a trench coat, because I'm going to make a dedicated video for a trench coat. So, but for now, I do have this nice trench coat from Massimo Dutti, and let me wear it and show to you how nice it is. And yes, this is going to be a bit on the oversized the oversized section, or like this is going to be a bit oversized, but let me show it to you. It is an oversized double-breasted trench coat with this beautiful little design. I absolutely love this design, and it is more on the oversized fit and it has 2 pockets on both sides. I absolutely love it. And yes, it also has a belt just in case if you want to tie it out. You can tie it in the front or in the back to give that cinched-in look, but it is going to look so pretty. And I have to say, I absolutely love this color. Especially you can see now it may look a bit on the brown side, and it is one of those coats, you know, to have. It's perfect for fall, but it's not, you know, it's kind of a little bit different than those regular brown coats, but still very much muted and subtle. And have to say, it will go so beautiful with most of the pieces that you have. If you want to have something dark but not black, then this is a nice piece to have. And it feels so soft, so beautiful. It definitely feels very high quality, and the craftsmanship is just amazing. I'm not going to say much about it, but it's a worth it piece. It's a bit on the expensive side, but it's so worth it to have. Now moving on to the next one. The next item is also from Aritzia. It's a pant, and it's also from Babaton, and it is this, it's called, I think, it's Markova pant. But yeah, it looks like this. It doesn't have any belt loops or anything, so it's just going to sit right on your waist. You know, you won't need a belt or anything. I do love the color. Everything is good. I had to size up just to be on the safer side, but you know, it's a very beautiful, but I absolutely love the material. The material feels so soft and very structured and very smooth, to be honest. But the only problem is that it fits tight to me. I mean, it runs small for me. I mean, if you look at the length is perfect for petite. I did get them in size 8, but if you look at my crotch area, it still looks very weird. You can see like the pocket area, or the, you know, the pocket opening is also very tight, which is also a sign that, you know, it is tight on me, and this is something that I do not want. But the other thing is also that the waist sits perfectly for me, so I feel that if I had to size up, it would be perfect near my crotch area, but it would be loose on my waist. And because it doesn't have a belt loop, you know, I won't be able to make sure that it sits properly for me on my waist. It would be very much loose for me, so this is kind of a no-no. It's sad because I do love this pant so much, but you know, the sizing is a bit weird for me, so definitely something I won't be keeping it at all. But overall, I do love this pant. I do love how structured and, you know, beautiful it fits, or not fits, but actually it looks. And I also wanted to have like a taupe pant for quite some time. I haven't found it yet, and I thought this would be it, but this is not it. Now moving on to the next one. The next item that I have here is again a cardigan. No, it's not a cardigan, it's more like a jacket, but feels like a cardigan. And it is this jacket. I don't know, it's called as Notable, I think that is what the name is. I don't know, but yes, I did get them in size medium, and I do love the color so much. I absolutely loved it. It feels a little bit heavy but very structured, and it doesn't have any kind of padding, which if you are someone with broad shoulder, you too like that. And I have to say, one of the interesting things that I liked about this jacket was the buttons. I mean, if you look at the buttons, I do love how elegant and rich it looks. And just like the cashmere cardigan, like this one from Reformation, it also has the buttons similar to the color of the jacket, so that, you know, it blends in very beautifully, yet, you know, gives that subtle elegant look or feel. I absolutely love it. And the other thing is that, you know, it fits perfectly. I did get them in size medium. Let me wear it and show it to you. Okay, so this is how the jacket looks. You know, it fits perfectly. Everything is nice. It does have that boxy look, but the only problem with me is that the length of the sleeve is way too long. I mean, I don't have very short arms, but you know, I feel that this length is way too long on me. So if you're petite, I think I'm assuming that this was supposed to be like a cropped jacket. So if you were tall, then it would be perfect for you, or if you have longer arm, then it would be perfect for you. But I don't feel that this is like, it looks good on me. And this type of jacket is not something where you want to, you know, just pull up your sleeve or something. I don't want to do that with this one. I would rather prefer it to be like just how it is, but it's very long on me, and I don't like the look of it. I mean, I just don't like when my sleeves are way too long, especially for a jacket like this. And yeah, I mean, other than that, this jacket is nice. You know, it feels good. And also when it comes to pockets, they're way too tiny for me, so it's not practical. I think it's only for that visual appeal. That's it. but overall I'm not a huge fan of it. I mean, just mainly because of the sleeve length. Other than that, I don't mind. And also I don't like how it sits on my body. I mean, it looks good, you know, it fits perfect, but don't like how it fits on my body, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It looks different, it looks weird for me. I don't know, maybe it doesn't suit my body type, I don't know, but this is something that definitely I won't be having, but does have that more of a boxy fit to it, so I think that is why. Now moving on to the next one. The next item is this beautiful red merino wool sweater. It's from Aritzia and I absolutely love this color. It is such a beautiful color, and I told you, you know, this color is going to be so much in, and even if when it's not so much like in trending, it is still going to be a very classic, very elegant color to have for colder months. And I have to say, I absolutely love it. It fits so beautiful. It is more on the relaxed side. Size, I did not size up, but I do love how it looks. It is one of my favorite sweater. I did have this a similar type in dark gray. I have to pull my all my winter clothes out now, but yes, and I have had them for a good few years, so I know that this is going to stand the test of time for sure. Now the only problem with this sweater is that you can see that it has this collar design, which is very beautiful. It also obviously has an opening. Usually in such case, you know, you would have a button, but here they do not have a button, so I had to secure it with a safety pin because, you know, the opening is way too big for my comfort zone. So something you want to keep in mind, and it doesn't stay like this, it stays a bit open, so something to keep in mind. And you can see that, you know, it does come until here, so it's going to be open till here, so something to keep in mind. But you know, you can always secure it with a safety pin or like, you know, a fashion tape or something, so it's not a big deal, but again, something to keep in mind. Now moving on to the next one. The next one is the last pant that I have, not actually the second last, but it is from again Reformation, and it is, I think, one of their it's called as Maison pant. I don't remember the exact name. I will link here, or I will just mention it here, but it is this brown pant, and I was actually desperately looking for a brown pant, and I finally found this one. But now the only problem is that it's too long for me. It is way too long for me. So if you're petite, this one is out of question. You know, let me wear it and show it to you. I don't like to wear them because it's way too long, but let me show it to you. So you see, this is how it looks. I mean, there's so much extra fabric here, and it's not even going to solve by wearing a heel or something. You know, it's a very long pant. I think if you are tall, this would work, but otherwise it's a very long pant on me. But you can see, you know, the waistline is so beautiful. I do love how it fits. I do love how it looks on this area as well. It does have nice, you know, deep pockets, and I don't know, I think, yeah, it might have, the lining is here, so I'm assuming, you know, it might have a decent pocket on this, on the back as well. But again, it's too long for me. And yes, it's not something that you cannot get altered. You can always get it altered. And yes, the material is so soft, so smooth. I mean, it feels like butter to me, and I absolutely love the material. But the only problem is that, you know, you can obviously solve it with altering them, but for the price point as of now, I do not want to spend this much money for a pant which is not wool and pay more for alteration. I mean, you know, I can do it at home, but I don't want to do that right now. You know, I was kind of looking for something like a very affordable alternative, and I did found, and it is from Zara, which I'm not impressed lately. Like, I'm not loving any of the Zara pieces, but this pant from Zara, it's again a brown pant. It is, I would say, fraction of the price, you know, of this Reformation pant, but I absolutely love this pant. Let me wear it and show it to you. So this is how it looks, and it also comes with a belt with the silver hardware. I'm not a huge fan, but I don't hate the belt. Okay, I don't hate the belt, but you can see that, you know, it fits very beautifully. It is also a brown pant. I'm not wearing a heel or anything, but you know, you can see that it is a floor length pant, but it is not too long or anything. It's just perfect for me. It is a fraction of price than the Reformation one. It's soft, but it's not soft as the Reformation. Obviously the quality is going to differ because of, you know, it's from Zara, so you cannot expect much, but I don't mind. I do actually like this, and you know, the fit is perfect. You know, it fits very beautifully around my waist area. I do like this pleated design and everything. You know, it's just very nice pant to have. You know, this pleat, it kind of looks very, I would say, different. I mean, it does look a bit of like a statement pant, but not too statement. I mean, because of the color, and it's just perfect for fall. And yes, it does have pockets. It's not very deep, but decent enough. Now moving on to the next one. The next item is something that I'm wearing, and it is this beautiful pink sweater. And of course I did get this sweater for the color because it is so nice, so beautiful color. I absolutely love this pink color. It looks so beautiful, so chic, and this color is something that you can wear all year round. It's not something, I mean, it might not be a fall appropriate color, but if you want to wear something different, something, you know, unique, then you can obviously wear this color. And this color is so elegant. You can wear them obviously during winter, spring and summer. I mean, I know you won't be wearing that much of sweater during summer, but you know, if you want, you can wear them. I do love how beautiful it looks. It is a cable knit sweater, and I have to say, you know, I do love this design so much. But one thing you want to keep in mind is that whenever you're getting a cable knit sweater, you have to be mindful that, you know, it is going to be a little bit see-through, or there is going to be like those small openings. So, you know, on those colder months, be mindful that you are layering something underneath so that it is going to keep you warm, and it, you know, keeps your warmth intact, because it's a bit see-through. You know, you can obviously see it from here that it is a little bit see-through, but it's not like a see-through, you know, you know what I mean? You know. So, and yes, I did get them in size medium. It is 100% wool, and it is not at all itchy or anything. All those Aritzia sweaters that I showed you, none of them are itchy or uncomfortable to my skin. Absolutely love it so much. And also, please do not ignore my skirt. You know, if you know me even a little bit, you know how much I love an Aritzia twirl skirt. Like, it would be a sin for me to not get them. And I'm not at all kidding or exaggerating. I had to get a twirl skirt from Aritzia, not a twirl skirt, but multiple. So this is how it looks, or this is what I'm talking about. This is a pink color twirl skirt, and I absolutely love how it looks, how it twirls. And I have to say one thing, that, you know, the amount of compliment I have received whenever I wear a twirl skirt is just mind-blowing. Because I mean, I have had people stopping me to ask me from where did I get this skirt, because it looks so beautiful and so pretty. It's that beautiful. It is a bit on the pricier side, I'm not going to lie about it, but it is so worth it. I do have skirts from them that I have had for years now, and I have no regrets at all. And I think me keep on buying them in different colors does say a lot about it, right? I too love them, and obviously I had to get them in more than one color. So let me show you the other two. Okay, so now this is the red version of this skirt. I absolutely love. I love how it looks, you know. I mean, again, the twirl is just the most beautiful twirl you can have. And if you have a style that is more on the feminine side, then you definitely want a skirt like this, because it's just beautiful. I mean, I do love how it looks, and again, it goes so beautifully with the sweater. And when you know, combine this sweater with this skirt, it makes a very much perfect, appropriate fall outfit. And this is the blue version of the skirt, and it has to be one of the beautiful color that I have come across recently, and it is this color. It is more like on the violet, I don't know what combination it is, but it's a different blue, and I absolutely love it. And I have to say again, you know, the color, like this sweater goes so beautifully with this skirt as well. I do love this. This is definitely a keeper. You know, the only problem with Aritzia is that, you know, they do come up with very limited pieces of different skirts or different color of skirts. So, you know, I had to grab them before they go out of stock, because they do go out of stock very quickly. And I'm catching my breath because I have tried on clothes a lot in this evening. So, but yes, overall, I do love the combination. I do love the skirt. I absolutely love this color so much. I mean, you can see it does make me happy so much. Like, I'm so happy. It makes me happy. It makes, you know, it kind of like brightens up my mood. Such a beautiful color. And yes, one more thing with Aritzia, with their skirts, I usually do not size up. I in fact size down. So I do like to get them in size small. So I have not tried the medium one ever, but I think small looks just perfect for me. And I feel that, you know, if I had to size up, it would be a little bit loose. I'm again not sure, but yes, I do like to size down. So I wear size small. Like all my skirts are size small. Now moving on to the next one. The next one is this sweater. It's kind of, yeah, it's a cardigan. It's a cardigan from Reformation, and I do love how it looks. I do have to say that I absolutely love the boat neck design. It's not like exactly like a boat neck, but it's kind of like that, and also the string of buttons looks very chic. And again, you know, you can see like even here the buttons are matching with the color of the cardigan, and it is 100% merino wool, but it is also like has this ribbed design. So I'm kind of on, like, I'm not sure, I'm confused whether this kind of looks good on me or no, or it looks a bit like, you know, I'm not sure about it. I don't know if I'll be keeping them. I do love the color, but you know, still not 100% sure how I feel about this sweater. But yeah, it feels nice, it feels soft, it doesn't feel what do you say, itchy or anything. I have to say that. Maybe let's try with a different pant or something, and then we'll see. It's, I don't know, I don't know. I mean, maybe it has this fitted design. The only problem that, you know, I have is that because of that fitted design, you see that, you know, it is kind of bulging here on the side, which I'm not a huge fan. Also, like, the sleeve is too long. I'm not mad about the sleeve, I don't mind the sleeve, but this bulgy thing that, you know, I'm not a huge fan. Even if I try to tuck in, it keeps bothering me, and that is something that, you know, I am not a huge fan of. But I do love this boat neck design, and this is something that kind of, you know, attracted me towards this. But I don't know. And also it does come in this different color. I don't know what color do you say. I think it's Chianti. I don't know. It's not my color if you ask me, but it's a nice color. It's a very similar one. Let me wear it and show it to you. Okay, so yes, this is how it looks. I actually do not mind the color. I actually like the color, but you know, this is what I was talking about. You see, I think maybe, you know, like this part is a little bit fitted, or maybe because of the design, you know, this thing keeps creating like a bulge over here. You know, you can see it's not at all flattering on me, and yeah, that is something I don't like. I did not even tuck in or anything. Even if I would, you know, I would still have the same issue. And yeah, I don't know, I do like how it looks. I mean, the neckline, but not here. I think that, you know, if I were to be wearing this, I would have to like keep doing this, and that is something I do not want. I do not want to be adjusting my clothes once I wear them. You know, I just want to be like free and not worry about it. But yeah, and that's it.